All right, guys, what is going on? Check-in time. It is day 29. Um, Post carb load. um, I'm tired. That was a lot of fucking food. I didn't finish. Almost. I have about a quarter of a sweet potato left, and a little container of cashews. Otherwise, it's pretty good. But I could see it in my face that I'm tired from a whole different experience as opposed to being. And also, I've had one bottle of water today, so 500 milliliters of water all day, and about 6 to 8 little swigs of almond milk. So not even half a cup worth of that, maybe a quarter cup. So in total today, liquids I've probably had, I don't know, maybe 700 milliliters. Yeah, and actually I just went to the washroom again. Um, and urine didn't come out super yellow, which is good. So I'm not in that full dehydration phase yet. We'll see what tomorrow brings, because the idea is that tomorrow I'm going to wake up and my muscles will be full and I'll be more vascular. Um, we'll see. I mean, that's why I did this now. That's why it was a test. I was supposed to teach a class at 7 in the morning and then do a charity run at 9 o'clock. I don't have enough details to know exactly what's going on. I can't find anything on it. So I'm not doing the run now. With the run, it's for donations for the local food bank. So I bought a bunch of stuff. I went to the store. I didn't clean out my cupboard. I went and, well, I don't have much to hand out, but I bought all new stuff, and as well as can openers, because a lot of the time people give shit to food banks and charity and stuff like that, and they have no way to even fucking get into these cans. So I thought outside the box. I'm like, I'm gonna go buy like 6 fucking can openers. So I got a bag full of stuff that I'll be dropping off to our local food bank, which isn't really a food bank. It's called It Takes a Village. It's not for profit organization. They're fantastic. They're great people. So that's what I will be doing, so that tomorrow I can kind of recover, because uh, today took a lot out of me. I did about a 2K walk, so nothing crazy today. I was planning on doing a big walk. It wasn't in the cards. I started eating by 9 o'clock, and then I took a break in there for about 2 hours because I had a client check-in call, and then we had to go and get some groceries. We decided to go do some shopping. So that was those 2 hours that I lost with the eating and movement, because there was a decent amount of sitting involved. It was almost an hour of sitting in the car, just there and back. Pardon me, it is about 8 o'clock on the dot here right now. Let's see, 8:06. I'm normally in bed by 9 o'clock anyway. I'm going to bed sooner because I'm that tired. I'm looking forward to getting up, seeing what the results are. This is almost like Christmas time, because now I can play with this. I'll have a better idea of how to go about it, because it wasn't quite rushed. I knew earlier in the week that I was going to do it. But it was rushed in the fact that it was 2 days out before I decided really how I was going to do it and what I was going to eat. Um, and then trying to divide the time up to actually eat it all. And I didn't. So the goal was close to 900 carbs. My best guess, I got about 7, a little more than 7. So not bad. The idea is, about 3 times, 4 times your body weight. So I'm kind of right in that ballpark. I ate almost 4 pounds of sweet potatoes today. That was rough. So I think in the future, and that was like 2 pounds was in like one sitting. I sat there and just fucking ate a container of sweet potatoes. And then I kind of divided the rest up, and I had some for dinner, and I had a little bit more, and I couldn't finish it. I was just too full, which is completely understandable. Today also experimented with spray tanning, which was it was fun. So my wife helped me out with that. And actually, it turned out pretty good. I'm not orange. I was actually a lot darker. I let it sit for about 2.5 to 3 hours. And we did essentially 2 coats. I don't think the second coat was necessary. And I think I should have went a little longer because I would have liked to have gotten a bit darker. I did notice the difference even with because right now I've got bloating. I've still got water retention. Again, the idea is that by tomorrow all of that is gone and I'm just fucking tight and lean. So we'll see what happens when it gets to that. And then the trick is staying lean through the pictures. But definitely was able to see more definition with the darker complexion being darker. So I still have quite a bit of the tanning solution left, and I'll probably just get into the habit of doing it. I should be able to do it myself. Lindy helped because she wanted to, and again, we had a lot of fun with it. But then after that 2.5, 3 hour, whatever it was, I stepped in the shower, and you could just see it washing off, which makes me question how much actually stayed on. I was very, very white, and we have to remember that it is, I was going to say white pale. It is October 29th. So there's sun, but there's also a lot of pants and sweaters. So there's not really any tanning going on. My hands got like super dark. I didn't go orange. I didn't touch my face. I do a lot of driving, so my face is half decently tanned as it is. So I actually just seemed like a nice transition. But yeah, I mean, tomorrow is essentially that it's that 4 week cut because I was originally doing 4 weeks, but I'm pushing it another 2. I'm doing 6 weeks, and starting tomorrow. After this cut, so I'm going to experiment again, and this is going to be with water sodium intake. So again, having no fluids today, I'm exhausted. I couldn't imagine being out in the wilderness and not having any water. I feel like shit, and I'm not even dehydrated yet. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. But by tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to start pumping in the water again. Tomorrow, I'm going to be a little slower with it, but come Monday, I'm talking 4 or 5 liters. And I'm going to really introduce the salt into the system because I never really went high sodium. So now I think I'm going to, because that's kind of part of the deal. And then you wean off 3 days kind of before the event, and cut back down from there. So again, we'll see what happens. Being a true novice, sharing this journey that again nobody's watching anyway, or very fucking few people. Yeah, this is all trial and error for me right now. I'm enjoying the process, minus this part, which I knew, I'd heard how much this sucks, and I've talked to bodybuilders on peak day and during peak week, and it's ridiculously hard. And peak day when there is zero water. So if I was competing tomorrow and I had the competition in the evening, I'd be going another whole day without any water. Next to no food, no water, just enough to kind of get yourself through. No salt, a little bit of carbs to get that body pump. But I have the luxury of not competing tomorrow. So I don't have to do that. It's just kind of in the morning. And then I can start introducing foods and whatnot. Again, I think I'm looking forward to having a nap tomorrow. And I have to prepare for the upcoming week. Because again, I've got meetings and stuff coming up. We've got Halloween coming up, which is big here. It's in my little town. Last year we got 100 plus 150 kids, and I had to turn the lights off because we ran out of candy, and there were still people out there. So this year I got like 250 candy bars. So we'll see how that goes. But I won't be getting my afternoon walk because of all the trick-or-treaters, so I won't be taking the dog out because the dog will just be going crazy, so I'll have to figure that out too. But yeah, I'm going to go 2 more weeks because I'm still not where I want to be, so I want to cut some more fat before I get back into the bulk. But talking to the bodybuilders to say that peak day is the hardest day. Like you get those abs and the serratus muscles being visible for like 10 hours. And I believe that, based on what I've been doing and going through, I'm going to be lucky enough that I'm going to retain some of that. And then once I go into a bulk, it's going to be more difficult. So, all right, guys, that's all I got. I will touch base tomorrow. So day 29, post carb load. It is time to read and go to bed. Cheers.